present. We are here.
We are back, we back, we back.
And we ain't going nowhere.
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 Okay? You're
None.
going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Okay, Diddy, we ain't
Going
nowhere.
Go stop. Take that. All right, guys, we are back. We are the Single, Married, and It's Complicated podcast.
Yes, we are.
I am Fiona, and I'm bringing you guys our social shout-outs. So I am here to shout out our followers that gave positive feedback, and we greatly appreciate it. So on Instagram, we have Wanda's Nuptial Garden. And then on Facebook, we do have a Facebook page, y'all.
Yes.
So we have Tracy Bryant. She said, exciting news. Check out Kenya and the Cruise podcast.
Yay, thanks, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy. We also have Nietzsche. She said, yes, great podcast. So proud of you ladies.
Yay.
And last, we have Leah Shannon. Want to hear some great entertaining topics? Tune in now to listen.
Yay.
So, yay.
Thanks, ladies. We appreciate the love. As always.
Yay.
5 stars.
Listen,
Less.
we are on Apple Podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Rate us. Comment.
And like and subscribe.
And like
on
and subscribe. We on YouTube.
And share. And
Listen.
like and subscribe our Facebook page.
Right.
Or Instagram.
We
at
everywhere.
Seminary
You
Complicated.
can Google us.
Huh?
Google us.
Oh, we
Google.
are?
Yes, you Google us and our podcast will come up. So put in Single, Married, and It's Complicated podcast and it will come up.
Okay.
We on
Okay.
all platforms.
So now you have no excuses.
None. Don't ask me where to
None.
find it.
Huh?
Don't ask me. It's in the link in our bio on our
Is
Instagram.
Woo.
You don't ask us.
Woo.
You
Okay.
better find it. Get
Better.
with it. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be angry about it.
Right. Okay, guys. Today we're talking about online dating.
Dating online, like B said. What you say? What's on the docket?
What's on the docket
What's on the
today?
docket today?
What's on the docket today?
So building a relationship off of someone. Well, building a relationship with someone that you met offline. I don't know why I can't talk today. All right. So no game today, but we have a quiz.
Okay.
So I'm gonna test you guys' knowledge on online relationships.
All
Here we
right,
go.
let's
Alright.
do
And
it.
some of these are generic dating questions, but again, they're centered around dating online.
Okay.
So, number 1 on the quiz.
Mhm.
How many online relationships lead to marriage? Is it A, about a third, B, about half, or C, 3/4?
I'm going with A, Alex.
You said 3%?
1/3.
Oh, 1/3.
I'm going with A.
I'm gonna say 50%. 50.
Half.
The
Is
half.
it percent?
Yeah, I think so.
What's the answer?
The answer is about a third.
I knew it.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. Because I told you I went to the Bahamas.
Oh, yeah.
It was 4 couples. 3 had met online.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you said, was it one couple that was married?
3 of them were married.
Oh, well, that's
They all-
3/4
And they
then.
all met online.
All met online.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe that didn't add up to what you just asked, but
Mm.
my math off today.
That's
Y'all,
fine.
I wasn't a good math
Math
person in college anyway, so
Mathematician.
Math isn't your strong suit.
that's not
I
my
can count my money.
right.
Okay, I count my coins. Okay.
That's what
Count my
matters.
coins. Okay, next question. So about how many friends with benefits relationships last long term?
Mm.
So is it A, less than 5%, B, a third, or C, almost half?
Friends with
You
benefits
said
that
last long term?
Last long term.
I would go with half.
You think that work? Friends with benefits?
It says, you said relationships go? Or,
Right. So about how many friends with benefits relationships last?
Oh,
long term?
relationships. It'd have been different if you said friendships. Relationships.
Yeah, because we got some generic dating questions in here too.
Okay. I'm still going with half.
You think half?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go with the 1/3 on this one.
1/3.
Yeah.
The correct answer is half.
Hey,
It says almost
I'm
half.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
It says hooking up with a friend is
Yep.
always a one-night stand. About half of single people say that they've slept with a friend.
Mm.
But on Match.com survey, more than 6,000 people found that about 44% of those arrangements turn into long-term
Friends,
relationships.
I believe it. Yes.
Mm.
Most of the time, just because whenever you start, like if you sleep with someone, and if y'all got kind of good chemistry,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
y'all might keep in touch. Y'all might not always be sleeping together, but y'all might still keep in touch.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is a Match.com survey.
And matches the about top 2.
That's the top tier, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's
it
top
is.
shelf liquor right there.
Right?
Is that Don Julio?
Yes, it is. No, that's that 1942.
Okay, that's
That's what you sip on. Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, so next question. Who falls in love faster? Is it A, women, B, men, or C, about equal?
I'm gonna say women do.
I'm gonna say about equal.
The correct answer is men.
Whoa!
I would not have thought that.
Never. I'm
Okay.
really-
Men fall in love faster?
Men, that's what it says. Okay, it says several studies find that men are quicker to feel like they're in love with women faster. It
That's
says
surprising.
Who took that survey?
How many people?
participated in
How
that?
many
That
people?
ain't-
How many people on this survey?
oh,
You know,
let
like
me finish. Let me
okay, like Family
One-
Feud. How many
One
people?
survey, one survey found that most men know if it's love after just one date.
Whoa!
The
I
rest
can believe
know.
that though.
The rest know within 3. Women, on the other hand, wait until at least a month before making up their minds. Men, too, are usually the first to say, I love you.
Who said I
Wow.
love you first? You or your husband?
I did.
Okay.
But he was feeling it.
Ah.
Feeling it. he was feeling it. I just finished the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's true with a different race.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I feel like a lot of African American men, they may vet for like 2 years, and I'm like, why does it take you so long to figure out
It don't
if
ta-
she's
no.
the person or not? Like it doesn't take that long.
It don't take that long.
But I feel like it also
Well, that's a
depends on-
decision. If it's
yeah.
taking you 2 years, that's a decision. That means no to me.
I know a man that's 36, like older men that will wait a year before they feel like, or 2 years before they feel like, okay, she's the one. But I don't feel that way. I feel like through your experiences, you gain wisdom. You can weed them out fast, and it don't take that long.
Yeah, I think but like she said, I think most men know. They know, like, you always hear the stories about when men propose to women, how they was like, when I saw her, I knew she was my wife, or I knew she was the one. Like, and I think that we fall in lust, and men fall in love faster.
But I do agree with Taylor when she said the month, like, I would know, okay, if I've been hanging around you for a month, okay, I could take him, I could commit to him.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? So yeah, I agree with that.
Wait, what did I say?
When you said
I'm lost. Hold on, wait. Back up.
when you gave the stats, it was saying that men say I love you faster. But women
Usually take
about a month or two, or
But-
you know, before they can say it or commit.
I mean, I could kind of see that because women, it's like we need to.
I got to see you first.
We got
I
to see you.
what's up.
We got to go of how we feel.
Yeah.
Like we just.
That's
need
why I
to
said
know.
it. We go off of feelings.
Consistency.
Feelings and emotions. Men are more logical. So.
That's interesting.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, it
That's
is.
good. So ladies out there, if you dating a man for 3 years and he don't know
Oh,
if you the
gosh.
person yet, leave his ass.
No, I'm pretty
You're
sure he
wasting
know,
time.
cause he knows. He should know. He know about 3 years.
Well, it said
we
he know
ain't got
about the
time.
first date.
Yeah, we
Within
ain't
the
got
first
time.
date.
We ain't got time.
That
Either you know,
convincing
you know.
man is a beast.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, take me out on one day and tell me you love me.
Yeah. Stop wasting time.
Stop wasting time. We too grown for that.
Okay. Next question. Who are more? I thought about feet when I saw this question. Hold on, let me get myself together. Yeah. So So, who are more likely to research someone online before a date? Is it is it men or women?
Women.
Y'all both said women. It's women. It's women.
We
It's
know
women.
it.
It's women.
Because
We are
I'm not,
naturally detectives.
listen, I'm not gonna lie. When I meet somebody, one of the first things I'm asking, what's your Instagram?
Yeah.
What's your Facebook?
Yeah.
What's your real name?
Huh.
Don't be. Yeah.
Cause I want to see your lifestyle.
Yeah. We can dissect anything.
What?
Okay.
I want to see who you taking pictures with.
Listen, feed the police. The police member.
She
People at
better-
work call you police. They call me the detective, but they said
I am a detective.
the
I am
police.
a true investigator.
Kenya is checking backgrounds and
Okay.
Sure
and,
do.
dates.
I
and
know
timestamps.
you before the first date. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking you questions to make sure you're not lying, cause I know
Right.
the truth already.
Yes, but that's period. Most women ask questions already knowing the answers. We're gonna see if you can tell us the truth or what you gonna add to it.
Yeah, cause
But
you know,
most time when you ask stuff, you already know. I already know
Right.
the answer.
and if it's you don't have to remember the truth, but you gotta remember the lie.
Yes, you do. That
Okay.
you do.
Ain't that it?
You don't got to remember the truth, but you got to remember the
Yeah,
lie.
yeah.
Woo.
That's the truth.
So,
Whoa.
so backstory on this question. So more than half of single women check out someone on Facebook before a first date, according to Match.com studies. So only about a third of men do that. So why do y'all think that men don't check as
do
much?
that.
Because I think they're just so visual. Like, they're just visual. They would just rather see in person. And plus, they probably would rather, I think men do it after the fact. Like,
Mhm.
they can't, they would rather just meet the person, see if they're gonna work out, and then they would, check them later.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
All right. So, last question. People are more likely to choose a partner if they share the same what? Is it A, politics, B, religion, C, race?
I'm gonna say religion.
I'm saying race.
Religion.
Yeah.
Sharing religious beliefs makes it
That's
50%
important.
more likely you'd be attracted to someone.
Yeah. That's true.
It matters more than what ethnicity and voting
Politics.
preferences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew politics was gonna be
Yeah.
last.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Interesting.
That was good.
Yeah, that
I
was.
like that.
Can you say
Yeah, because
interesting?
I didn't know men were out here falling faster.
But they be putting up the front. I don't know. I don't know what's up with men.
So I don't know what's up.
I don't know what's up with these men.
Right. Anyway, carry on.
Carry on.
So, ladies, about 40% of Americans use online dating.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
I think because it's easy. It's
Convenient.
easy. Yeah, it's convenient. It's you just on your phone. It's easy. It's convenient. It's a fast way to meet somebody. I think it's me personally. I think it's better for people that don't go out as much.
Right.
If they don't like to go out, like some people may feel, what is it called, social anxiety
Mhm.
or
I have
fear.
such anxiety.
Yeah, they may
After
be
like
fearful.
40 minutes, I'll be like, oh Lord, somebody take me home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like hit it on the
Yeah.
head. I think the number one is convenience.
It's convenient. Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't go out to a lot of different places to meet a lot of different people.
Mhm.
So this, in the comfort of your own home, on your
Yeah.
couch, you're able to,
Yeah.
you're exposed to all different type of people.
Yeah.
At once, at the exposure of your fingertips.
Yeah.
So, like, a swipe or whatever. So I think that's just the number one reason, and it kind of, it helps you put up a wall that you might not be ready to break down, because you only show them what you want to show them.
What
When-
you mean you put up a wall though?
I said it can help, like, put that wall up for you, like if you're not just sure about dating or whatever, or how to meet people, and you can kind of put up a wall of protection because you're only showing them what you want them to see from the beginning, and then eventually it depends on the person whether you're gonna break that wall down and show them everything or whatever when you meet them or whatever. So I just think that, but the number one reason is convenience.
Okay.
I think
And that's crazy that you said that, Kim, about how they put up a wall and they're not being,
truthful.
truthful. Because according to
It's not in my head
eHarmony.com,
over here.
53% of people lie on their online dating.
I believe it.
And
Absolutely.
listen, and the three things that they're lying about is their age, their weight or height, and their
Short
job,
men,
their
they do
job
that.
or their annual income.
Yes.
Why do y'all think like people are lying about that? Because
Well,
it's like the truth gonna come out.
it sure
if we
is.
connect, it's gonna come out.
Eventually, they want you to fall for them, and then you find out the lie.
That's why I really don't like online dating. I've tried it before just to like expose myself to every possibility of meeting different people.
Okay.
But people catfish.
What? Think they don't.
And
I've been catfished.
one thing that I found out when I was on Tinder, a lot of men tell their height because they know that females like a tall guy. So they'll say I'm 5'9", I'm 6 foot, because they know
that's
that
the
when
dumbest thing you could lie about. Because when we meet and I'm looking down on you,
Hello.
I'm looking down on you.
Because the short ones don't put their height on you.
I don't want to
That's-
look down. I want
that's-
to look up to you.
That's the number one. Right. Because I told you about that time I went on a date, met somebody online, went on a date, met him. He was sitting on a stool when I walked in.
Wait.
Listen, sitting on the stool when I walked in. All his pictures, he was kind of like sitting down or laid back
See?
or whatever.
We're gonna talk about
Never put his height on there. And so ladies, if they are short, their height won't be on there, or they'll lie about it. But I couldn't really tell. Pictures was like either waist up,
Yeah.
or him sitting down. This little joker, and I'm saying little joker because he hopped off of that stool. And he was shorter than my son. And I went to the bathroom and I dipped on him. Yes, I did. I dipped on that ass. Cause don't lie to me.
But y'all don't know.
Don't lie to me.
Kenya is short.
Yeah,
She's short.
I am 5'3" and a half.
and he was shorter than you.
And we was probably seeing eye to eye. And anybody I feel like I can smack around or something like that or whatever, or if something break out, he can't hold me, I'm holding him. Like try to get John him, cause he can push it around. Then I can't do it. So he was short, he lied.
See, I ain't got time for that.
Blowed my phone up on my way home cause he thought I went to the bathroom and I left, and I blocked him.
I'm not gonna
Don't
lie.
play with me and don't
Yeah.
lie. Don't do that.
I agree. I don't like, and I'm not trying to down short men, because there are short men that may be a great
They
man.
are attractive.
Y'all
Wonderful.
may be great men.
Yes,
But for me,
But you're tall, Fee.
I'm
Yes.
tall and I wear heels a lot.
Me and you the same height. We
Yes,
like 5'8".
and we wear heels.
Yeah.
everybody
So I
taller
need
than
you
me. So
to-
if you short,
Yeah, everybody's taller than you.
if we see eye to eye, then you short, and I don't know if I can deal with that.
There was a guy that tried to holler at me, but he was in his car. Like he was in his car. So
Sit
when,
down in the car.
so when he got in the car, I was like, oh no. Like I can't, like height is important. I'm sorry.
It's sad that, but
It's
women do.
important.
We discriminate against short men.
Well, so Ken, you said that you were mad that he lied. So had he been upfront and honest about his height, would you have given him a chance?
I'm not gonna
Probably
lie.
not.
That's the part of my preference, and I would not have probably.
So
I'm
you
not
like
gonna
him
lie.
tall?
I'm not gonna say that because my daughter's father, he isn't that tall.
Yeah.
But he's
But-
taller than you.
Everybody's taller than me, but that's my
But
point.
he's
He's a
taller than
little
you.
bit taller than me, but in another thing, like we kind of
Yeah.
grew up together. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm sorry, and I know it's wrong, cause but men discriminate against certain type of women
They
too.
do.
So I don't want to hear it.
What are men discriminating against? Because like with us, it's height.
Color.
Color,
Oh.
complexion.
There's a colorism thing that goes on in the
Yeah.
African American community. So let's not trip. But there's a lot of
There's-
women who don't
yeah.
date light skinned men.
Yeah, that's true
So
too.
that's it. I mean,
I
it goes.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
like,
know.
I ain't
Yeah.
never dated no like
Like
that.
I said, shades don't matter. to
How
me.
about that? I never dated a light bright,
I have.
like a light bright type of guy. But I either approach dark skinned men or like a caramel, like your complexion
Yeah.
type of guy.
Mhm.
But I never dated like a high yellow
I have.
type of guy.
It don't matter to me. I'm attracted to who I'm attracted
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
It really doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I do need you to be a little bit taller than me.
yeah. But I'm,
And,
I
and
don't,
it doesn't require much because, like you said, I'm
everybody's
short.
taller than you. But
Yeah.
see, I'm not, like, there's no type for me. I would date whoever, but I just kind of feel like dark skinned men or caramel complexion men just approach me.
Mm.
But I think men don't dark skinned women. I feel like now it's starting to be more embraced.
Mhm.
But
Yes, it definitely is.
some men don't like natural hair. Some men like straight, like relaxed hair.
Or
you know what I'm saying?
long.
Or some men like long hair. I mean,
Some
just
men don't
depends.
like weaves.
Yep, some men don't like weaves. So I mean, it just all depends.
Mhm.
It all depends.
What about job income? Because if you lying about that, like,
Well,
I don't
listen, we
think-
talked about deal breakers, and in deal breakers, we talked about whether you would date someone that did
I would.
right.
I would.
I just think that you have to be honest. The number one thing is just be honest.
just be honest.
And it depends. If you make less money, that's okay. If you lie about it, then we got a problem because you lied to me about that.
Yeah, but I just feel
It ain't
like
about how much you make. It's about the lie.
yeah. Well, I just feel like if you're making at least 50.
Well, you can be responsible. As long as you're
50,000,
responsible.
yeah,
just
you-
responsible.
50, yeah, you responsible, you manage your money, you doing your thing, it don't matter. Like if I'm open to that. Cause if his car paid for, okay. If he
Right.
that's extra money right there.
Okay, there you got it. Though.
Shoot, yeah.
All right. Well, next. So 22% of online daters ask their friends to help them create their profile.
Yes.
So have you ever asked someone to help you?
I asked Kenya to
Yes.
do my profile.
Sure do.
Okay,
I'm good at this.
let's talk about how to create an
Okay,
online
let's talk
profile.
about it. Let's talk
So
about it.
I was new to the game.
Mhm.
I did online dating last year, and Kenya set up my profile because I didn't know what to do.
You're welcome, men.
Okay.
I did good.
Yes. So the
What,
two.
what platform was this?
Okay, so I was really against Tinder because I heard the negative.
It's for hookup.
It's for hookup.
Right.
So I did Tinder and I did Bumble because I like the fact that with that site it's focused on the female.
Mhm.
So the female kind of shoot their shot first. They picking who they want. They start the conversation. So I like that.
Mhm.
So I did Tinder and Bumble. One thing I don't like about Bumble is there's not a lot of black men on Bumble. It's a lot for me. It's my where I live because they do go by where you live at.
Yeah.
It was more Caucasian men than there were African American men.
Mm-hmm.
But Tinder, child, you get everybody.
Yeah, I think because Bumble, it's just a step up from Tinder to me. It's
Yeah.
a little more, I guess you say professional,
Yeah.
whatever. And I've done both.
Mm-hmm.
Met some people I still keep in contact from both. But when it comes to your profile,
What's number one?
be honest because
Y'all can
it
see
will
her
get
face.
screenshot back to you what you have said if you are lying about it. And
Mhm.
if you are going in it for a hookup, say I'm
Say
going in.
that.
You ain't gotta say I'm going in for a hookup, but don't say that you're going in it for
A relationship.
a life partner,
My partner in crime.
Your love.
forever love, or
Yes.
whatever. If that's not what you want, and keep it updated. I don't care if you gonna stay on it. If you change your mind in a week, change that in your information. Second thing, I'm the type of person is I go off your first picture because when I meet you, I don't get a bunch of pictures. I get the first view. So your first picture better be your best.
Mm.
It needs to be your best picture. It needs to be a current representation of what you look like. So when I find you, you need to look just like that first picture.
Okay.
I don't have time to be going through a whole bunch of swipes.
Wait a minute. Let's stay on photos because when you create an online profile, people are looking at your photos. So for me, I did what, like 5 to 7 photos.
I think
Five
is the max.
5 minimum.
5 should be the max. Because first of all,
I
you
say
want
about 5 to 7.
You're doing way too much. You want to show everything, and I just don't think that you need to show them everything right off
Leave
bat.
a little mystery.
Leave it a mystery. Okay, so what type of photos? A selfie
Single.
or a headshot?
I said a selfie. You need a full body.
A selfie or a headshot, a full body.
Full body.
Definitely full body.
Men, let me tell you. Limit the accessories. You do not need to have on shades, a hat, and a wave cap.
He trying to hide who he is.
No,
And
you
you got all that
don't.
on.
I want to see you with. Let me tell you, it's a lot of profiles. They do have hats on. We are going to see you at some point without your hat on. If you are bald,
you need to have your passport picture on there because
you
that don't allow you to have nothing on.
hell no, that
Okay, you can't even wear your glasses.
no shadows, no smiles, nothing in them photos. So let me tell you, limit your accessories. I can't stand that when they got big glasses and hats and wave
Because
caps.
you're hiding yourself. Like, show who you are.
Right.
What about lifestyle?
Clean
photos?
cut. I need you clean cut. Don't your beard be looking like scruffy and roughy. Mm-mm. No pinky ring.
She said scruffy and roughy.
Limit the jewelry.
I don't like photos that have your shirt off. Like, why are you showing me your chest like that? I don't like that.
Take that back, because if he is showing you in type a gym,
If it's okay, so
workout.
that's a lifestyle photo. Okay, so a lifestyle photo is like, for me, I would show what I like to do. I like to work out, so I'm gonna show a photo in regards to me doing that. Or if you like to travel, if you're in Vegas, you got the little bit. I mean, like, I think that it's good to have a lifestyle photo because okay, he travels,
might travel,
he work out,
exactly.
he like to cook, he with his family.
Yes.
If you got a child,
put it on there.
put it on. Be honest.
Like, go behind your kids. Wait
Go
a
behind
minute,
your
you might
kids.
you might not want to put your kids on there, because I take that back. Like, you ain't got. I don't want to put my kids
Well,
on
that's
there.
true. Well, at
But
least
you need to put in your profile.
That you have children.
Put-
okay,
yeah,
okay.
You need to
I
put
would
in your
say that.
profile.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely need to put in your profile.
What about group pictures?
No,
Okay.
because if your boy look cuter than you,
Look. Okay.
She said,
no.
if your boy look cute.
If your
You
boy,
looking
That's true.
you
That's
looking at-
true.
you
looking
know,
at
you
his
I
boy.
get distracted. ADD. I don't know
That's
who looking in
true.
this
That is
picture.
so true.
Do not be posting. I will meet your friends later if it gets to that. You
Because
know,
I might try to holler at your friend.
right. I'll be like, hit
Who-
you,
like, who is that?
hit you just to see, is he single?
Who's that in the back?
Put that shirt on.
You
Yeah.
cute. You cute, but who is he?
Oh, that right there. Right. And don't get mad about it, because you put it on there for everybody to see. Plus, you got to think about it. You don't want that person, like, I mean, I get it, it's your photo, but you're on a dating site, and you just,
That's true.
I wouldn't want one of my girls be posting a picture, all of us, and I'm on there, because somebody was like, I saw you on a dating site. No, you didn't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I'm just in the background, it just needs to be her. Don't be putting me on there.
Okay, so, and lastly, with the photos, keep the focus on you.
On you.
Don't be posting your friends, and keep the focus on you. So so for photos, a selfie, a full body, a lifestyle. No accessories,
No,
please.
limit your. Hey, I got
Per
another one.
Kenya, no accessories.
Men, do not be taking pictures with other females on there.
Especially
if
why
it's like-
would you even
No, I'm
do
saying because
that?
it could be their sister, but you don't know.
Exactly.
It could be they. I mean, like, you just don't know who that person is. Don't do that.
But listen, you didn't know how to take a good picture. Okay, you need to find a natural light. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
light.
Good
You need to
lighting.
wipe your camera out, your lens off your camera.
Give your
Okay.
best. Give me your best.
Give me your best.
I want your best.
Your first one need to be your best.
Okay, so let's talk about the about me section, because to me that's the important section of creating a online profile. So I just have two things. Y'all can chime in, but for me, definitely tell me about you. Like, tell me about yourself, and tell me what your intentions are. Do you want to date? Are you looking for a long time commitment? Are you, like, tell me who you are and what you want,
Mm-hmm.
and leave it and keep it simple.
But
like
when you say who they are, like what type of information? You know what I'm saying?
what did I put on mine? I said, hey, damn.
Look, let me
It's
pull
been so
mine
long.
up.
It's been so long, Sway.
Let me pull mine up if I can find it.
Like,
Okay.
hey, I'm Fiona. I'm from Charlotte. I like to work out. I like to travel. I'm looking for a relationship,
Yeah.
long term. And just say something savvy at the end. But for me, I don't like long bios. Like, I'm not trying, like, leave a mystery. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I ain't say nothing about myself. You know what I said? I'm
What you
only
say?
going off your first pick, so make it count. That's all I put on
Oh,
there.
Lord. But they don't know what you want.
They don't need to.
No, Sway.
Let's be honest. Okay, so
No.
most dating sites, online dating is based off of what? The number one thing is based off of appearance. It's based off the way that you look. They don't really care. Sometimes men ain't gonna sit up there and read through your whole little about me. Women do that. I don't think men do that as much. They are, cause the whole premise of this is based off of the way someone looks.
No.
So I think if you are attracted to me, and if you're gonna put in the work, then you're gonna get to find out what you need to know about me.
If I was a
I see
guy,
your point.
no.
But I'm saying
if
it's
I
different for
was a
women.
guy, I would swipe left.
That's a lie.
I would swipe left
That's
because
Yeah.
you're not telling me nothing about you.
well.
Like who are you?
But this is the thing because people
No.
lie on that stuff. So
I
I
get
think
that.
that you're gonna
Okay.
find out anyway.
But you have to be true to yourself.
And
Like,
my
who
truth
cares
is-
about what somebody else is doing?
Right. Right. That's why I ain't putting it on there because I don't care what nobody else is doing.
Oh my
I don't care about the wonderful profiles that other females are putting because that's just not me.
Okay,
I
but
just want you gonna put in the work.
no,
If
but
you feel like I'm worth it, you gonna put in the work and you gonna find out about me.
no, but what are you trying to like? What is your end goal when you are on an online dating site? What do you want?
Meet new people, and that's what we all there for. And I think if it's gonna be a relationship or anything else, then they gonna get to know me.
No,
Kenya
Kenya.
is testing the water.
I'm trying to tell
No,
you,
but
y'all know
listen.
I'm not conventional when it comes to stuff like this.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna tell you about myself. I'm not
You
gonna OD. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just say something cute, and I'm going to tell you what I want because I'm not there to waste time. I'm not trying to meet no new friends. I got plenty of dudes I'm friends with on me. So I'm there for a purpose.
I got you.
But if I see a guy that has nothing on his about me,
That's why I said
section,
women
No matter what he look like,
I'm
you
swiping
swipe?
left because I don't know what you want. I don't know you. I don't know you, sir.
But that's my thing.
I don't care about what you look
Women
like.
But you don't know him
differently.
because you online. You still
Thank
don't
you,
know
you
him.
don't.
No, but exactly. So
Women are different, though.
The about me section is for me to know. Okay, to gauge. Okay, what is he about? If you have nothing or something stupid, I'm swiping left.
Women are different, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Women want to read everything. She just gave you the thing. Like, women are going to do the research. They're going to read everything. Men don't give a damn about that. And we're going to take a poll. This will be our poll for Instagram.
Take a poll, Sway.
Okay.
Like, do men care about
The
about me section?
I feel like if a man is serious, he want to know what's up. Like
he want to see what she look like.
and that's why you have
I think that
men
men
the
will
about me section.
I think men are more susceptible to swipe
Yes.
when you don't have a lot of pictures.
What you mean?
Like if you only got one or two pictures, he
Intriguing.
next.
Yeah.
He going to the next
Because
one.
they're
Yeah,
visual.
exactly. I'm the same way. If a dude got one photo left,
Yeah, that should be another requirement.
Yeah,
Y'all got,
I
like
need
we
more
said, about
photos.
5 photos.
like
You
5 photos, yes.
Make sure you get a full body in there.
And don't be taking me waist up. No. What your body
If
look like?
If you a thicker, embrace that.
Embrace that. Because some dudes thick and look good.
Right? They,
And can dress.
yes, if they can dress and have
And got a little beard.
and
a little hair.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait.
Y'all,
They
they're
got nice skin.
got little nice. It's
And pretty
something.
teeth.
It's something
A
sexy
nice
about a man that's in his 30s that still got hair. On his head. I be like, dude, you 30, you bald? How are you 30, you
Don't
bald?
do that to the bald 30s.
I like bald heads
Yeah,
though, too.
just don't struggle with it.
But
If
you
you're
30
losing it, let it go.
Okay, random fact. So balding or hair thinning comes from your mother's side.
Huh?
It comes from your mother's side.
Ooh.
Like when it's passed down to you, like hereditarily.
You said it right.
Hereditarily, it's passed down by
It's
the
passed
mother's
down
side.
by the
So
mother.
look at his mama and see if she thinning.
No, I feel like some.
Look at his mama.
I feel like some dudes get their haircut every week, sir. You can push that out to 2 weeks.
Listen, it don't matter
Cutting your
because
hairline, Mark. Your hairline keep
honey,
getting
the
cut
diameter
out
of
back.
that hair strand is decreasing.
You
Okay,
trying
it
to
don't
get-
matter how many haircuts you get, honey. You bald. Okay.
Oh gosh.
You trying to get a fresh cut every week? No, sir. That's why your hairline is missing. Go 2 weeks. Okay.
Stay out that barbershop.
Stay out the barbershop
every week.
every week. Now,
Oh gosh.
Wait, first of all, why you getting your haircut every week? Where are you going?
No, right.
some dudes just like their
Just saying,
haircut.
you just going to the house and you going to
After
work.
when you younger.
We know what you look like.
Some people need it though. Some people need it.
So how seriously, like, do y'all take online dating though? Because, like, let me tell you something. Like, I never had an online dating experience.
It
When
came
I
after
was-
you, yeah, it came
When I
after you.
was dating, I prefer to meet someone
Yes.
organically. Like, I
Right.
need to
see you and touch you
I
and
need
feel
to-
you and smell you.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes, and there
So-
are things that you can't see online, like my friend, she was talking about the algorithms that they use.
I was just
for-
talking about that. I was telling people about that earlier.
like, well, you know, like the way they match you.
Yes.
The way they match you, they're matching you. Like everything is predicated on an algorithm.
Yes.
So you have, they have to base it off of something.
Yes.
Because they don't want you to meet somebody in West Bummerfuck that that ain't got nothing to do.
That ain't her
What-
word for them.
West Bumblefuck, Taylor's term of the day.
No, not Taylor's.
Not
time.
Taylor.
She gonna throw it in
Sorry.
there every
I'm-
time.
She said algorithm. That could be one.
Predicated.
Oh, predicated.
Yes.
God almighty.
But then, y'all
Come
just,
on, somebody.
this wine got me.
Oh God.
But they do that because they don't want you to just meet somebody random that has nothing in common with you,
Right.
right? But some of these algorithms, I feel like, how can they work? Like, how do I know that you are a hard worker?
Okay, let's talk about
Like,
that.
how do I know you're responsible?
Let's stay right there.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, so let's talk about the success stories, right?
Okay.
I haven't had no success stories.
Let me tell you.
Okay, but I do know two of my friends. I know one girl. She met her now fiance
Right.
Mhm.
on Tinder, and she said that she was very clear about what she wanted in her about me section, and so was he. One thing you didn't say this yet. Maybe I'm going too fast, but Kenya says that when you date online, you want to meet them fast.
Yes, that's all.
Go ahead.
We're gonna talk about it.
Okay. So
That's
So-
part of my what's the name?
okay. So she met him in May. She got engaged with him that same year, 2018. She got engaged December.
Oh,
And they're, at the time, they both was like 29.
okay.
But they both have been through, dated. And so they both knew what they wanted. They was
Right.
clear with their expectations. And it worked out. I know another girl, she met her boyfriend on Bumble.
Mhm.
And they matched. They met up maybe like 2 days after that. And maybe that following week, he told her, listen, I want to date you.
Right.
And they've been dating for almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I mean,
I mean-
I know someone that got married from Match.com.
Yeah.
So,
So,
like
I mean-
there are some success stories.
Yeah.
But I'm a quick.
You have one too, Taylor.
I'm a
What?
A success story.
What you mean?
Your best friend.
Oh yeah, my friend. She.
Wait
Hold on, what you
a
talking about?
minute, you said no,
Yeah,
no,
she
you
met
said-
her boyfriend off of Bumble.
Yeah, and they're together.
So I have met. Okay, now we are talking about Bumble and Match.com and Tinder, but we gotta consider like Instagram is also a way to
Oh,
online
yeah.
date because people meet
And
through
Facebook.
DM and Twitter.
Oh yeah, Facebook
Oh,
too.
Twitter.
So let me tell you. So I'm gonna go into my TV topic, and it's really about we use social media as dating as well.
Mhm.
Evelyn Lozada met Chad Ochocinco via
I
Twitter.
remember that on Twitter.
Yes, through direct
yes, she
messages,
did.
Remember
right?
that.
So they met and they got married. It was a brief marriage or whatever. But on a recent episode of Basketball Wives, one of the newcomer, her name was OG.
Gee,
She
baby.
pulled up some text messages that she had from Chad, and he met her on Instagram as well. They exchanged numbers or whatever. But when they met, like him and Evelyn was still. I don't know if this is when they first met or either when they first got married, since the marriage was so brief. But
Wow.
they were together.
Yeah.
But my question is, I also figured out that Evelyn, she met on Twitter, but they had been talking for a few months, and I think they met physically face to face like after a few months that they have been talking.
That's too long for me.
That's my question. So how long do you go back and forth before you meet someone?
I agree with you. Like if
What I tell you.
Yeah, because here's why. I think that you should meet if you vibing and y'all going back and forth about 2 days, maybe that weekend
Within a week.
Yeah, because you don't want to gain feelings for somebody and start liking a person and you meet them and you like
because like the
Yeah,
pictures
like, no.
don't honestly tell you.
don't match up.
Right, don't match up. Don't tell you about those things, those deal breakers, like the
Yeah.
hygiene, the things that you concerned about.
Yes.
It doesn't tell you about those things like face to face, like what face to face does.
And not only that, y'all may connect via text, but y'all may not vibe in person.
Right.
Like the energy may not be there.
He
in
might
person.
be awkwardly
He's-
socially
may not be
awkward,
it.
and you just don't. You won't know that till you meet face to face. So I definitely believe that if you start talking to somebody, y'all going back and forth, and it seems cool.
How long?
About no
Week.
more than 2 weeks.
Okay.
No more than 2 weeks. Y'all should meet.
Yeah.
Coffee,
I
whatever,
think you should
public
meet
place.
swiftly,
Yes. You-
expeditiously.
Okay.
Expeditiously.
You definitely
Expeditiously.
should. You definitely should.
I agree.
But I have met. I'm trying to think. Okay, I met somebody from Instagram that I still communicate with. I met someone on Tinder that I still communicate with, and I met someone from Bumble that I still communicate with.
Sis,
Dang.
Yeah.
I want to communicate
Like
with none
they-
of them motherfuckers I don't met.
But I'm just saying, like, I think that what Taylor was saying, I just think too though, like if it's a genuine connection, and it might not be like everybody that goes online, it says dating, they may not just be going for dating.
But it may
They
be
may
like
just
a
be going
friendship.
to
Okay.
to
That's
meet
true.
people and meet
That's
have
true.
friends.
That's true.
Because there are sites for that, for people to meet friends as
That's
well.
true.
And
Oh,
other married
yeah.
couples to meet married
I've seen
couples.
people
Right,
make
okay.
friends on Bumble, like just
Right.
you just need a friend.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's true.
That's how one of the girls, what I was telling you about the couples at the Bahamas, she said that's how it initially started, why she got on Bumble, because she had to relocate for her job, and she
Okay.
was trying to meet friends.
Friends. Okay.
And then she just ended up going on to the dating, aspect of it. But that's how she met her husband, but she said when her and her husband got together, how they met other married couples in that area was through,
I like that.
online sites like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
So
Wow.
yeah,
That's
it
good.
is. I
Yeah.
mean, there are benefits for it, and I just think like out of any relationship or any encounter with anybody, you just have to weed out the bad,
Yes.
weed out the
Yeah.
bad,
Because
and
you're going to meet somebody face to face organically. You got to weed them out, so you might as well do it
you
on
really do. Okay, so I was looking up some stuff about some of these celebrities, because what I was thinking was so crazy is like celebrities have a hard time unless they're meeting people through friends or whatever. They have a hard time meeting people that's going to accept them for who they are. So do you know Laverne Cox? She was on Orange Is the New Black.
Mm-hmm.
She met her boyfriend online. I think it was
Sophia.
through Bumble.
Oh,
She's a transgender.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Her boyfriend
Oh,
of eight
yes.
months. She met him online.
Okay.
Mariah Carey used Match.com. Martha
Really?
Stewart and Katy Perry both were on Tinder. And who else did I have? I can't remember, but it's just the only thing is like people they go on there sometimes just to find some people with their similar interests. And if they are, this is my thing. If I'm on Bumble and I see a celebrity, I might for sure think I'm being catfished.
Yes.
And I've been catfished before.
So how was that? Like,
That's like that. Y'all seen the episode of Catfish when the girl thought she was dating Bow Wow? You saw that?
But you know what? Like now that I read this, like some celebrities go on those things, but how can you be sure that that's who you're talking to? Unless you tell them, hey, send me a photo of your current
well,
photo.
here's one of the girls at my job. She only online date because she don't go out. But she says that when she connects with a guy, she must FaceTime him. Like that's one of her things that they have to do is Skype and FaceTime.
Yeah,
So she can actually see him.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Because I still don't understand how that show Catfish is still on TV.
I know people ain't
Not
learning
with
about
Skype,
But you
FaceTime.
see the type of people on
Marco
the show are like
Polo.
real small town folk
Yeah, small
that
town
live
folk.
in the
That's
middle of
true.
nowhere and have
How in
a
the
hard
world is
time
that?
trying to build a connection with somebody because
Show
everybody in the
still
town
on.
related to each other.
And
Yes.
especially when they show you how they search these fake accounts. Like,
Why you couldn't do
why
that?
you can't do that, Sway?
What is wrong with your Google?
What's going on? Are
What?
you that naive?
You just want to meet
You just
somebody.
want somebody that bad?
But that's the thing. That's why I tell you have to meet these people because you can get caught up in conversation and have a good time texting somebody back and forth. And sometimes you don't even think about like you just don't want to ruin it. Like if I meet you and it could ruin all of these good conversations we had. So just do it. Just do it up front.
Yeah. I was gonna say, have anybody experienced like somebody lied to them? Like their about me section said one thing, but when y'all was together, it was something completely different.
Yes, I had a dude lie to me about his age. Yeah.
So what
He was
happened?
older.
How
Because
old-
you
how
know that's
much
the
older?
thing on most of the things you put in
Yeah.
your bracket of what you how
Yeah,
many
your
people
your range.
your range, and he
Yeah.
probably knew he wasn't getting a lot of hits at his real age. Good thing is he didn't look like it. I was kind of questionable, and he was pretty cool or whatever. But I think when I found out how many kids he had, that was a whole nother.
How many kids? Wait, so how much older and how many kids? did he
Yeah.
have?
How much?
He had 4 kids, but he had a baby, and y'all know
On the
I
way?
got to know like. He
Like a
was,
newborn.
Oh, you don't
like-
like
like
that? Yeah,
two-
six.
yeah,
They
I
gotta be
don't-
6 and up.
They
Yeah.
got it. I go
7 years.
7
removed
years
from
or
baby
more.
Seven years, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't need you still hanging on the titty, so no. Mm-mm. And this baby was not far from his mama, so I said, can't do it.
Oh my God.
I
promise you.
cannot deal.
But yeah, like I haven't been on any online dating in a while, cause like I said, I just
Would you get back on it?
I'm not against it.
See, I try online dating and it's just not for me. It's because I prefer like Taylor to go. I go out.
You do. That's the
I go
difference.
out a lot,
though. You
and
go
everywhere I
out.
go, I'll meet somebody at damn gas station. Like
Mm-hmm.
I literally can meet somebody anywhere. So, and I'm not constantly on my phone like that, and it's just not.
Yes, I'm not against it, but
For
I'm
me.
not like in a rush to do anything like that. Because let me tell you, first of all, if you meet people in Charlotte, if they are online, then they didn't talk to almost
So a lot-
everybody.
that is
like
so true.
Charlotte is so small.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And you can
That's
tell, like, once you start following them on Instagram and you see all y'all mutual friends, and you be
friends.
like, God, dog, he know
Yep.
He
everybody.
probably
Yep.
talked to her. He done talked to her.
Yes.
Let me DM her and see how she
But
know
let
her.
me tell you, it's a lot of New York dudes that be on there because
Oh,
soon as they come in they move to
It's a
Charlotte,
lot
that's
of
where
New
they
York,
are.
yep.
And so you don't meet a lot of
Mhm.
Charlotte folks on there, but the fact that they've been on these online dating, this is the thing. If you on Tinder and Bumble, you gonna see they'll be on Tinder, they'll be on Bumble, the same dude.
But you know what? That makes a lot of sense because when I was looking up like online dating statistics, it said that 50% of men, 50% of all New York State residents are single.
Yeah.
Like 50% of the state is single.
But wow.
This is because this is
It's
so
probably
big.
'cause there's just so damn many people.
It's so
out
many
there.
people.
Yeah.
And you just have to, all of the biggest thing and the most important thing is about the filtering people out, like, and also filters, period. Like,
Yeah, y'all gotta be your true self.
so
Stop.
don't all these
'Cause
filters.
I was on Instagram, like, damn, sis, all your photos are filtered.
Yeah, like if
What
you want
do
to
you
do
look like?
brighten a picture, or that's fine or whatever. But the filters,
Every
man.
photo is filtered.
Like, do you not understand? These people gonna see you. They gonna see you out in these streets. So be real with yourself. Just be real with
Be real with yourself.
Be real with yourself.
The online dating, you gotta be real with yourself. Show me the real you. Start there. Show me the real you and be honest.
And
Like,
be honest.
Well, it said 50. Remember we said earlier, 53% of people lie on their online dating profile.
I believe it.
That's more than half. That's
That's a
lot.
lot. That's
of
exactly
people.
why I don't go off that about me. Like me and Fee can disagree on it because we find
Yeah.
stuff to disagree on anyway. But I just think, like, for me, I gotta look at your picture. If I'm attracted, and I think, and it's vice versa. If it's worth it, then you gonna
So
pursue it
you would rather have those conversations
up front. 'Cause
And so you
let me
don't-
tell you what I do, because I ask those questions through text. You might think they're just surface questions, but it's really how you answer them. I can determine a lot of stuff.
Yes,
About you.
absolutely.
Wait, so
Yeah.
what questions?
That's weeding them out.
What questions are you asking?
Like, what did you do yesterday?
Um,
If you gonna be like chilling or whatever, I know off the bat you're gonna be a one
One hit a quitter.
no, one person. I mean, like a one word texter. You're gonna be a yes or no.
Yeah.
If you go into detail with me, or like, and then I can just see, like, even on a Wednesday, what you do. Are you just chilling at the house or whatever? You can say, listen, I went to work. I went to the gym, whatever.
Yeah.
I can say, like, look, he's pretty active, or what, just certain stuff
And
like
then
that.
also what they ask you.
Yeah. What's the last book you read?
What is your goal for this week? Somebody asked me that. I said, damn. What's my goals for the week?
Right.
Damn. Okay.
Like, don't set
Like
it up
stuff
no
like
job
that. I'll be
interview.
like,
right.
taking off guard, like, whoa.
Yeah.
Don't like when all you hear is how was your day? Good morning.
Yeah.
How was your day?
Right.
Good morning.
that mean that they talking to four other
Yes,
people.
exactly. They
saying the
copying
same
and
shit.
pasting.
And,
Just copying and pasting.
and this
Y'all
is
got
something
done
that we talked about too. Stop telling me good morning, beautiful.
Yeah.
You say that to every woman that's in your damn phone.
That's because he can't remember your name, so he
Good
said
morning, beautiful.
Right. Don't be copying and pasting no messages to me.
Yes. But when you meet somebody that's actually like Kenya, what is your goals?
Yeah.
What is your ambitions? What drives you?
Don't make it like a job interview.
Yeah,
thing,
but if
you
it's
can
a
definitely
flowy-
be like,
Yes.
yeah, like you said, just tell me something. Just tell. Don't
I
give
don't
me
want you to
this
just-
surface
Good
stuff.
morning, beautiful. How's your day? I want
Um,
to see you. I miss you. Dude, you don't even know me.
one of my best friend, she online dates, and she told me that like a lot of the top tier dating sites,
Yes.
the questionnaires are so long, like the questionnaires are so lengthy that it literally, like it weeds out like the simplicity.
Yes, the
of your
people who
relationship.
are yes.
So therefore, like because you have answered so many questions about yourself, it will kind of generate a closeness between you and the other person
Yes.
because everything is on the questionnaire.
Yeah, it'll weed out the lazy people. Basically, because if you lazy, you ain't got time to be sitting there filling out no questionnaire. But if you really
Yes.
into it,
Yes.
you gonna read it and you gonna answer truthfully.
But those are the sites you gotta pay for.
Yeah, so I had
Thank you.
I had researched some of the top online dating sites, and the top two, the number one dating site is where Taylor got her stats from, eHarmony and Match.
Yeah.
Those are the top two dating
Gotta
sites
pay for
because you got to pay for it,
Mhm.
and they have this compatibility test.
Algorithms.
Yeah, and the people that founded eHarmony was a marriage counselor and a psychologist.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes, it does.
So, and then the other top sites is of course Tinder and Bumble. But I feel like if you want something serious, I would definitely do eHarmony and Match.
Those premium.
And
online
pay for it,
dating.
yeah, you
Yes,
gotta pay
because
for
once
it.
you're putting your money towards it, you're gonna
gonna get
the
serious
effort.
people,
The
yeah.
effort comes after the money. Like
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
put.
You get what you
Yeah.
pay for.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you get what you pay
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
But my thing is, be honest, even about your interests. Like you don't say like I like hiking if you ain't never been on no hike, because you might find somebody who's an outdoorsy person and that ain't really you.
Some of y'all be saying I travel and you ain't got no passport, huh? Where is you going outside of?
They going somewhere domestically. They ain't.
I want to travel. Okay.
They ain't going nowhere international.
Where you been? Oh, I just been to Atlanta. I just go to Texas.
Florida.
Yeah,
No.
just say before
Where's
you
your
say
passport stamp?
internationally traveled, and I know put that on there because I know you got your passport.
True.
Don't like if you're a local traveler, say you're a local traveler.
And that's okay.
You might not even
That's
like
okay.
airplanes, but you need to say that too, cause
Cause I'm thinking, okay, you trying to go somewhere? You
Okay,
trying to
'cause
go
you
to?
can drive to Atlanta.
right. You like road trip. That's the thing. That's what you just need to say. Say you like road trip.
road tripping.
You like road trip. Don't say you
Don't
like
say you
travel.
travel and you ain't been nowhere. Cause I'll try to plan a little trip somewhere. You trying to go to Turks? Huh?
Oh, Grand
Jamaica?
Turks, honey,
Huh?
I'll be there next month. I'm going
You
next
trying to go
month.
to Jamaica?
Y'all, Tyler's birthday is this weekend.
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm turning 30.
Yeah.
30.
30.
30,
Dirty.
right?
Dirty.
Dirty. And I'm gonna be on somebody's island next month.
Next month,
Yes.
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 Okay.
It is, y'all, the best season of the year is
Scorpio
approaching.
season.
Listen.
Scorpio season.
Scorpio
Starts tomorrow.
Scorpios was made out of love, okay? We was made
We
in
conceived
February.
around Valentine's. Yeah.
Okay?
Around Valentine's Day.
Huh? Huh?
God, you sitting up here with two scores.
Scorpio season is it's already here.
Okay.
Okay.
Scorpio
It's already
season.
here.
And by the time
Season.
y'all hear this, it will be Scorpio. Here we go.
Okay, ladies. So
Yes.
So if not online dating, where are you meeting? Like where are you meeting men? If not online dating, because I know Fee said earlier through a friend, and
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's the most popular.
Safest way,
Yeah.
yes. Because some of the celebrities said that they couldn't do online dating. They prefer to meet them through people that they know.
Okay,
Yes.
which makes a lot of sense. Because if I trust you as my friend, then you ain't gonna introduce me to no crazy.
Right. And if you do, you know that puts something on.
Oh wait a
like,
minute,
on-
wait a minute.
On
You gotta.
friendships, like you gotta understand that if I
This one
meet
up here
you
making a face.
through a friend, I especially like if you, cause you already know your friends. Like I got a relative that be trying to talk to some of my friends, and I know what type of person he is.
Yeah, I'll be like,
I ain't
listen,
gonna even set them up like that.
at your own risk. Like I have, and y'all met my friends. If you came to my parties, you know my people. Some friends of mine, little thought pockets now. So
I
you know,
mean,
it's at your own risk.
Listen, to each his own.
Yeah, but
Thought pockets can change.
thought pockets can change if they meet the right person.
You right about that.
So yeah, but yeah, I would say meet through friends. If you go out, like go to mixers, like happy hours, like a more professional setting. I mean, you could meet somebody at a bar, but like me personally, I don't take dudes seriously if I go to a bar.
So I had somebody to tell me not me, but she said she was giving this advice because she's recently divorced and she's trying to get back out there. And she said somebody told her, is like, listen, call into like one of your favorite place an order, or go in and place an order and sit at the bar.
Oh yes.
Order your drink, see who's there, and kind of, if that way you're not going to the bar to meet somebody, but while you're at the bar, you can meet somebody, like waiting on your
I used to
food
do
or
that a lot.
whatever.
Yeah, I used
So
to.
just you can call in your orders and go, or just go to the bar and order some food and have a drink and sit down and kind of wait.
That's a good thing to do.
Okay.
Like I used
Yeah.
to do that at it's not here. I don't know what's going on with it, but Sports One.
Oh,
Sports one, you can literally sit at the bar. Like somebody gonna come up. Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah,
she by
yeah.
herself. Like, what's up? Somebody gonna talk to you.
Right.
You know, so that's something good too. I like that.
Yeah.
Um,
That's just for those people who don't go
They
out
don't go
to
out like
bars
that, yeah.
or go out to whatever. That's just a way. I definitely believe in meeting through mutual friends.
oh yeah, I feel like that's.
But I'm the type of chick though. Like I don't care if wherever I am, I'm
you gonna meet somebody.
I'm gonna
yeah,
shoot my
me
shot
too. Yeah.
if I need to.
I
Like
agree.
I didn't live. I ain't gonna even tell that story.
But one thing I can say is when you are going out, like you definitely want to walk the room. Like don't just go somewhere and sit down. Like you want to be seen. So don't stay in one place. Like walk around. Like just walk. Like force yourself to be seen because
Yes.
nobody gonna see you if you just come in and sit down.
Just like online dating, you try
Yeah.
to put yourself out there in front of as many people as you can to find the most compatible like match
Yeah.
for you. So just like online dating, you just gotta
you have to put yourself out there.
gotta put yourself out there.
And if you see a guy, he's looking at you, smiling, go talk to him. And that's my thing too. Like with females, some people are really really old school. Like no, he gotta approach me, but it don't work like that.
No,
in
not anymore.
2019.
Right.
You have to go
Shoot
and
your
talk.
shot.
Not
Yes.
even shoot your shot, but just walk up and talk to him. Like just
Yeah.
go and
Let-
just say something.
If you see somebody at the grocery store, if he ain't wearing a wedding ring and you are
Talk, smile,
kind of
like
convinced
yes.
that like you might like him or whatever, wait till he order his groceries, get his receipt, go up to him, flip that receipt over, and put your phone number on the back.
Do
of it.
some, yes, but you have to put yourself out there and don't be scared to. I feel like, listen, if I'm attractive, he ain't gonna tell me no. He ain't gonna tell me no.
I know that's right.
But he ain't gonna tell me
when
no.
he say no, somebody
Somebody
gonna say yes.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. I'm not gonna run today. But yeah, so that's our online dating topic for today.
Yes.
So hopefully y'all got some information from that.
And some
Hope so.
takeaways.
Some
Yeah.
takeaways. But let's go ahead and move to my ear to the street this week. So on Friday, October 25th, from 3 to 10 p.m., it's Black Food Truck Friday.
Yes.
So it's going to be at Firehouse Bar and Lounge, and it's free. So something different, y'all come out
Yes.
and support
These
Black businesses.
Yes.
Okay?
These food trucks. Y'all, we appreciate y'all like always.
So what's our takeaways?
We gave them their takeaways.
What
We
is
talked
it?
about online dating.
Online dating.
Be honest.
Be
Be
honest.
honest. That's the number one thing.
Just be
Just be
honest.
truthful.
That's it.
Be yourself and be truthful.
Be yourself and be truthful.
Alright?
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
That's all you get. We
Alright.
gave you pointers on your profile pic, so
Profile pic.
stick to it, alright? I'm Kenya.
I'm Fee.
And I'm Taylor.
We out.
Bye.
Bye.